Okay, currently en route to the Brecon Beacons for a bit of hiking and wild camping. This will be the first time wild camping on my own and only my third time ever, so I'm pretty inexperienced.
You're inexperienced and vulnerable.
But I think that'll make for quite an interesting vlog, so we're going to give it a go. Also, it's going to be pretty windy where I'm going to be going, where I'll be hiking and camping. Yeah, but I'm not going to let that put me off. I've been buzzing for this week. It looks really cool where I'm going. I'll see you guys when I'm there. Just parked up. This is the start of the 9-mile loop. At the minute, it's just a gravel track. And I think this will take us to the first of the two lakes. Have to get a little bit of a shift on now. Got a few miles until the next lake, which is roughly where I want to set up camp. It's almost 4 o'clock now, and it's going to start getting dark at about 7. So I still need to find a spot yet. I'd say by 6 o'clock I need to have found a spot. So far, so good. It's been a nice little hike. And not quite as windy. Not quite as windy as I thought it was going to be. What an idiot! Very lovely. Just a bit of perseverance now. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Bring it on. More of it, I say. Made it to the second lake. The wind didn't sweep me off the mountain, which is nice. It's a lot more sort of quieter down here. So yeah, now I just need to find a decent camping spot down by the lake. Get the stove on, just a cup of tea. Lovely. Just currently walking around by the lake, just trying to find a good spot. Luckily, I've made it in good time and a little bit of time to play with. So I can afford to be a little bit fussy, find the perfect spot, which is nice, because the last thing you want is sort of rocking up just before dark and then you still haven't found anywhere to set up your tent. This might be the ticket. set up now. Bloody hell. Tents set up, sleeping bags out, mats pumped, ready to go. And I've got my chili con carne cooking in here, which I'm really looking forward to. I really feel like I've earned it, especially after getting absolutely hammered up there. Other than that, it's all gone really well actually. And I've got a hell of a view, which I'm gonna spend the evening enjoying. And a little info about the hike itself. It's a 9.5 mile loop with about 2,500 feet elevation gain. I'm only about halfway, or just over, probably about just over halfway. So tomorrow morning I'll get up, pack the tent up, and then finish the rest of the loop. So another sort of 4 miles, I can imagine. And now to end the day with a nice cup of tea and biscuits. Bit of a tired bear now, so I've turned in for the night. Catch up with you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning. Yeah, had a good night's sleep. Other than at about 4 AM I woke up because my air mat had gone flat. I lent it to a mate not so long ago, and he's a bit of a unit, and I think he's broke it and not told me, which isn't ideal. But there you go. I guess the moral of the story is don't lend your stuff to mates.
Those are very wise words.
Yeah, now it's time for a bit of breakfast, bit of posh pork and beans. So that's it. That's my my first solo wild camping experience done. It took me about 2 hours to finish the rest of the hike to get back to the van, and it was pretty flat. Most of it was downhill. If you're looking to do a bit of wild camping on your own or in a group, and perhaps you haven't done it before, this would be a great place to start. It is it's perfect for it, really. It's not too difficult. You're never really even that far away from the car park. Yeah, and also it's not too busy either. This is on the west side of the Brecon Beacons, and it is a lot quieter than, say, around Penny Fan. But there is a few people here, so if you are doing a bit of wild camping or hiking on your own, there are still people about, so you don't feel too isolated. Time to start my 3-hour journey back home. So yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers.